I would say he's a mama's boy, a nana's boy. You know, he just, he loved being able to give love, receiving love.
CJ is that type of kid that I'll obviously light up the room. He has this infectious smile about himself.
Unbelievable person, passionate, caring, loving, selfless, fearless. His confidence is unmatched.
He was just authentic and genuine and sweet and very thoughtful, incredibly thoughtful.
There's an infinite amount of adjectives you could use to describe Calvin CJ Dickey. His unmatched smile illuminated far beyond the football and baseball fields, where his talents shined brightest.
You know how they say a gentle giant? So he had these big features, but he was always approachable. He was just one of those people that he was able to take over a room.
He's so personable, and he really, connections matter to him, relationships matter to him. He just nurtured them.
When it comes to sports, I think game changer. Like whatever team he's ever been on, CJ's just made an impact. But outside of sports, he's just lovable.
That love and passion earned him a football scholarship to Bucknell University. But on July 10th, during his first workout with his new teammates, CJ collapsed.
What do you remember about that moment, racing to the hospital to see your son?
Absolutely nothing prepares you, because in our mind, we had done everything to get him ready for that moment. He had done everything to be ready. And to get that call that he collapsed, I was just in a state of shock.
Never thought that we would change CJ's life and ours as a family.
On July 12th, just 2 days after his first practice at Bucknell, CJ Dickey died. Doctors told the family it was from rhabdomyolysis, also known as muscle breakdown, a rare condition worsened by sickle cell trait. His kidneys gave out, his calves and his arms swelled. His heart finally stopped.
There's just no way to explain how much you see your child go through. It attacks every part of your body, every part. Having to see him to go through and his body just, everything starts breaking down, is something I'll live with for the rest of my life.
It was hard for me. It was hard for all the kids, but he was Superman. So when it first happened, I couldn't believe it, because I didn't think Superman could ever get hurt.
I just couldn't believe it, because he's such a light. So I was like, there's no way. He's too big and too strong.
In the 6 months since CJ's passing, the Dickeys have turned their pain into purpose. Nicole researched the NCAA's protocols around sickle cell trait. She spoke to families who suffered similar loss. They started a website, incalvinshonor.com.
We talked about, here's information, something that people can take whenever they're playing, really understand, know your status.
If you can save one life, if you can impact one athlete, if you can change one program, does that speak to the legacy of what CJ can leave behind with research, awareness, and education?
Absolutely. And that's where we are now in our stage of our grieving. We want to share his story. We want to share all the information that we have available to us.
He always thought about others. He was super relational, so I think he'd be glad that whatever he could do would help other people.
We are so proud to honor CJ posthumously with a Community Hero Award. How much does it mean to you, and how much do you, Nicole, think CJ embodies those two words, community hero?
It's special. He would smile. We're really trying to take that pain and turn it into purpose. And being recognized as a community hero is something that is a true honor.
He 100% cared about community, and he will always be my hero. And I'm so happy that you're honoring him.
CJ was always known because of his size. The one thing that is just universal CJ is a kind person. If there is anything that anyone could take away from that, is that that's what's needed in the world, more people like CJ.